Amberlynn said I'm a disgrace. Bring it, Amberlynn. I can kick your butt any day of the week. I think I'm gonna do more open chats just to maybe obviously increase my reach a bit, but also I just like talking to as many people as possible, you know, and there's not as many people chatting in my members chats these days. I'm trying to diet. Arabic coffee, Millie, yeah. But like low BMI voice. Better than a high BMI voice, whatever. Because you're broke? How do you know I'm broke? Excuse me? I've pushed everyone away. Why? From changing my life? This is the thing. Like, I'm punished for making personal decisions in my life. I don't understand what I did to anybody. Stop house shaming me. We're gonna do a, Salah's at work, but he stopped in. He went to work. He has his own business. So he had to go do some things for that, and he dropped me off Hardee's, and now he's back at work. And, I said, I'm gonna go live. Hi, Jolie. I lost 67 pounds by doing black coffee and MS. Okay, what did I do? Hey, girl, hey, I'd like to know what I did to people. Like, I asked that question, and somebody commented that I, like, something I did when I was 17. Like, really? Can you name something in the last few years? Other than like, telling off people online who provoked me. That doesn't count. What? And compared to other people, I think I say sorry a lot, don't I? I got a chicken burger. And fries. Well, that's small. I'm kidding. Pumped up kicks. What? Oh, pump up. Okay, if you can't see, like, that's the thing. You guys bring up the same things all the time. Didn't I already apologize for that? Anyways, get mad at this guy who wrote the song. It's a parody. Not a parody. It's a satire commentary on school shootings. That's what I was mocking, not the children who died. You guys are gross. You ask him, Abra, it's true. I mean, come on. You guys are mean to me too sometimes. Like, let's get real. Hello. You troll me and everything, and then I can't say anything back, ever? What about the people who have 2 channels dedicated to ripping on me every single day? What about that? How do you think that makes me feel? You've got a busy date with the popo when you get home. Yeah, I do. I'm never mean. I'm not mean to just people for no reason. Cheryl, what did I do? Okay, I'll apologize for whatever I did. Let's go. Let's have it. What did I do? And I'll apologize. If you make me remember. My pupils are big? No, they're not. Are you suggesting anything? Because I would for sure be in jail if that was here. What's your feelings on all the negative feedback you've been getting regarding your content? I'm confused. I never said she would be in jail in Kuwait. I never said she should be. I said it would be because that's how the laws here. But I don't think defending yourself is the same thing. If I had channels dedicated to FFG, making fun of her and her family every day and fertility shaming her, yeah, then I would probably be in jail for that. Why did you change your name back to Foodie Beauty? I just feel like it's my brand at this point. You know? I don't know. You should take us on a spa day. I have to go to the spa. Tonight I'm going to be on the Attic podcast on DC and Ned's channel. You're allowed to defend yourself. Community tab. Like, yo, I do one video on FFG and people lose their things, and she's saying I should be in jail for that? What do you think you should be then? You have 2 channels, two channels, a failed vlog channel, and a Twitch about me. Like, hello. Mr. Burns to Stella. Stella knows everything about, like, are you kidding me? If people didn't send him everything already, he did all his research. Everything about me is readily available online. And he was a gamer, so he knows how to, like, look up everything. Hi, Vance Beezer. So many trolls. I don't mind trolls as long as they're not too mean. Giving me a platform. FFG abuses people. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous. If FFG can have a platform and people like Yaba, so can Nigs. That's ridiculous. Why? Because he's a man? Okay, Red, everybody uses that same boring comment. If you're with somebody from another country, they're only using you for citizenship. Like, what? How do you even know? Like, what is it? First you're saying I can't sponsor him because of my bankruptcy. And then now you're saying he's using me for citizenship. Like, so which one is it? You're saying I can't sponsor him. And then you're saying in the same line, you're saying he's using me for citizenship. Why does he have ulterior motives? Am I not pretty? Am I not funny? Is there nothing good about me that people would love me or what? Yeah. I'm gonna be eating like in Canada. Hey, Elon Crust. Bella, why not just stay in Kuwait? You seem happier. Because obviously I miss Canada too. You know, I miss my family, my cats so bad. But I don't know. I want to also, we want to travel and do things like, so we're figuring it out. There's no even talk about coming to Canada right now. So yeah, next you all ask the FFG or GABA questions like this. No, because nobody watches them for themselves. Like, it's always for ragging on me, and I don't know how much longer YouTube will allow that kind of abuse, but we'll see. I never tossed Peace to the curb. He's not even moving out anytime. Like, what are you guys talking about? You're like, he's moving out. Nothing's changed with that. Like, Salah's understanding. He means like eventually, especially in his culture, women don't live with men. Like, they're not married to. Even in Canada. Oh, everyone has skeletons in their closet. Why is everyone judging each other? Like, just like, you know, Hardee's is really good. I like Hardee's, and I like, oh, Burger King was closed. The one that, where he was in the area, I guess. So he called me, he's like, what do you want to eat? He's so thoughtful. He just brings me things like, he knows I'm going to be hungry or something. How long have I been together? Oh, please. You have to remember most of your viewers are overweight viewers and have been told all their life they will never find anyone. So they can't believe that people can genuinely like them. It's sad. Yeah, you know? That is kind of sad. You have to love yourself, like, even if you're fat. Like, you're allowed to love yourself and work on yourself simultaneously, you know? Like, I know it sounds like crappy Instagram crap, but it's true. You have to love yourself because, you know, I mean, I guess I'm still working on that, but I'm coming back in January, yeah. BBJ was supposed to go back to the vet. Okay, guys, are you seriously mad at me for that or what? My whole life doesn't have to change, you guys. How is my life going to change? BBJ's nails have to be cut bad, I know. I can hear it like... Okay, I'm going to take her to the vet when I get home. Okay, maybe I can have Pete go to the vet in a cab. Or maybe my mom could take him. Bella, is your husband going back to Canada with you? So that's the first thing you're going to do. No, I won't. I'm going to be going back to Canada by myself. Addiction could be passed down for sure. Muff Diver, he knows everything. I had the worst past, I know. But, yeah. Is it normal where we're from to live like this? I think so. Do you plan on fully converting to Islam? I don't know, Big Turk. I mean, oh yes, I do plan. I'm learning everything, and before I fully convert, I want to learn everything about it. But even if I didn't, he would still like accept me as a Christian, or, you know, it's just, he loves me. I know it's hard for people to understand, but I'm a very loving person. You know? And yes, there's things you have to put up with me, I know. But overall, I'm pretty cool. Didn't UNDC mock her in her videos? Here's the thing. They don't target only me. Next has done some parodies. But everything is water under the bridge, like, they're not the same people. They're happy too, and people get mad at them because of that. DC media, honestly, I'm not saying there's some BS I need to be called out on, especially in the past. Like, people can discuss me. That's not the problem. It's whenever you have, like, channels solely dedicated to me and just being so, like, invasive and, like, stalkerish and rude and talking about my family and everything. I'll be damned if I leave the country with my cars in the hands of a person too lazy to take my cat to the vet. Since you, is Salah rough with you? No, Kira, at all. He has not raised his voice to me even once. I swear. Like, even at times when I expected it. Like, you know, like, when people are upset, because of, like, what happened to me the past year, you know, like, sometimes, like, if somebody raises their hand at me, I kind of flinch a bit. Or, like, just any kind of, like, a certain hand movement, I flinch. Or if I, like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that's, like, anyway, I don't want to talk about that. Moon and stars! Oh my god, see, this is why I love these chats. Everyone can talk. And for the memberships, I appreciate your support if you want to support my channel. And I think I'm going to do, like, maybe weekly giveaways. Even something, like, you know, just to show appreciation, and then maybe members-only streams. Like the kind where only members can see it. And once a week we'll go out maybe for dinner and, like, a weekly stream or something. Get out of here, fruit fly. Can Salah brush your teeth? I can brush my own teeth. Cotton candy. Why don't negs in DC deserve... They actually... Why I like them more? Here's the difference. FFG sits there and cackles like a witch. I can't stand her face. And just says the dumbest things. Like, just like... and has no logical... She's not capable of putting together, like, logical thoughts, like talking points or actual valid criticism. DC's very educated. She's very smart. But the majority of the audience of FFG and people like Yaba, they're the same, and they don't have the ability to, they get bored with logic. So, you know, like Next is the same. I call him Roy Orbison. So what? We both said bad things about each other. It's just water under the bridge, you know? I'm worried about my car. Yeah, not really. I'll just tow it, I guess. Look, you guys say, what if this happens? What if this happens? What if, you know, just like I said, I'm going to adapt, roll with the punches. What else can we do? You know? They're not sponging with me. Give me a break. We all made fun of one another. We're not... Are we allowed to make up with people y'all hate or no? Yeah. I'm not rehoming my cats. I'm going to be taking them to the vet, and then there won't be any problems. It's like Yisha the second wife. What do you think Muslim name should be? Yisha's the second wife, maybe. Who knows? When I get home, we're gonna clean bees. I'm gonna scrub everything top to bottom. Is Box Mountain gone? That'll be his one. He has to take out Box Mountain. And then I'm gonna take the cats to the vet. What else? I don't want to clean when I get home. No, I'm kidding. I don't want to leave Sala. You didn't ruin my channel. Give me a break. I love South Park. Can't we all just get along? Like, what's going on? I hope you pray. Until I hope you hope and pray. Go to the police or lawyer when you get back home. This has got to stop with those 3 musketeers. People are always urging me, go to the police, go to the police. Like, so there must be something there. Like, you guys, yeah, it's kind of like harassment, you know? Honestly, there's like some beezers, if I heard something bad happen to them, I'd be so shattered. Excuse me. Like Mike, remember Mike? The memorial for Mike? Are you kidding? I never felt like I was worthy of doing a memorial for him. And online with all the trolls is not the right place. He doesn't care about your past because you're the decoy, we get it. Oh well, even if I was, you think I care? No, I'm kidding. You guys are crazy. Like, hello, it's so obvious. Like, even I don't agree with everything this person says, but even the old mama was like, the one thing I agree is like, Salah seems like a genuine man. Like, he knows people in his gaming community that are like Salah. And it's true. He's very, he's very genuine. He's very kind. And he does anything for me. Like, he really treats me. Like, you guys would know. Look at what I went through with Goblin Fish. Like, was I not, like, I had to be on drugs every day just to deal with it. And was I not coming live and crying every chance? Like, look at my streams. Look at me now. Like, I'm happy. I'm not miserable. I'm being treated amazing. You would know. You would know. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. Like, you would know. So the evidence is my demeanor, my attitude, everything. I have legal cause. She loves me. Move over, so. Clyde Frog. Melinda, don't joke about my cats dying. Anyways, when BBJ goes, I'm probably gonna get her taxidermied. Vampire Princess, how is it racist to say you look like someone else? Because I feel like they're just saying that just because my hijab or something. Open chat, not breaking 1K. Missy Moo looking. Whatever. You guys are rude. See, I know people think he's controlling. You guys are like... And I know that was the case with like Sofa. And everybody does... People don't want to see me go down the same path. But... Like, Sal is not anything like that. Like, anything. He's not controlling. Are you kidding? Like... What do you mean controlling? Like, I do what I want. But at the same time, I respect, like, certain things, obviously. You know? Hijab is an important part of things, you know? So... Pink, why is it racist when FFG calls Salah salad, but you call Didi Doody when... Because, first of all, Didi is not... It's a nickname. A white nickname. Natur deserves it. Like, I have a reason to hate him. What does she have a reason to be malicious towards him? It's a name from another culture. Like, do you not see that? How it's rude? But whenever I said Charlie Cole, that was a big deal, right? You guys don't keep the same energy whatsoever. You just want to hate me for whatever reason. Like, you should just love me. It's better. The same teachers you cursed out and blocked while they paid. Who? Weird, you wouldn't have to make us like him if he was actually a nice person. Well, Shannon, you don't know him. He's a nice person. He's done nothing but be nice on camera. I don't know why you would come up with that conclusion. Because he told me to fix my hijab once. You know? He's also getting used to, like, YouTube and everything and being more in public and, you know, how I present myself in public and things. People don't understand cultural differences and how things are misconstrued. Exactly. Until he gets a green card, you won't know him for real. Okay. I'm supposed to be joining a gym, like... On one hand, I don't want to get diseases, and I don't want to die young. Thanks, Black Dynamite. And I want to be healthier and like more fit, but at the same time I don't want to give up burgers. I hardly think one can compare Salah to trash can. So far Salah seems normal. Don't know how you guys will handle long distance. Number one, he would never threaten me. What kind of loser puts their like somebody like a woman's nudes as a thumbnail to threaten them to stop talking about their abuse? What? And like you people pretend like you like the Sam's Bar Lounge videos never happened. She's lying about the abuse. Meanwhile, there's a video of you punching Dee Dee in the face. Are you kidding? And Dee Dee, I have no words for you. Calling me Kool-Aid girl every chance you get. Honestly, I'd rather be fat than look like you and be pathetic like you, housing an abuser and making excuses for the abuser like I did. And it must feel so nice that this person who supposedly loves you abuses you, number one, and talks about their ex every chance they get. You people are obsessed. It's disgusting. It'll like tell us what you do all day. Oh my gosh. Working on content. I mean, cleaning up the house. Usually we go out and like vlog things for our couple's channel, especially like going to museums and things like that, the beach, hanging out with friends, family. I don't know. Cooking, cleaning. Private things with Salah. What else? I don't know. We started playing chess together. There's like this app we can play chess together, chess tournaments. He always beats me. Oh no, I ate his queen last night. I ate his queen in chess first, but then he ate my queen. But it's fun. I haven't played chess in so long, so we play games together. Honestly, doing vlogs is so time consuming, and it's like you don't get that as many views, so it doesn't seem like a big payoff, but it's still rewarding putting out actual like content, you know? And doing things together, it's so fun. I have somebody like a partner in crime to do things with. He said because you trashed him for a year. Trashed him? He deserves it. Like everything I said was true. So yeah, oh, he's like, now you're talking about privacy. You don't deserve privacy. I'm sorry. You don't deserve it. Like, what do you do while he's at work? I don't know. Sleep. Oh yeah, will you keep the hijab? I was covering my head even before I came here with the undercaps. Remember the turbans and the undercaps? So I'm just going to be adding some scarves and things. She does not deserve all that she gets. You ever notice how karma is nice to Chantel? Maybe it's because she deserves it. Yeah, you ever think of that? Tell him to stop staring at himself on camera. He's not used to being like, I don't know. I always stare at myself too. Can I do a live stream without eating? Sure. The iPad is not, no, it's not even paid for yet. I'm kidding. Ugh. Broke living in a windowless home. Why do you guys think we're broke living? Our apartment's really nice, actually. We're gonna do a tour. We just have to buy a couple things like to make it a little more decorated. We're still like, we're gonna leave this paper here because I like it. It matches the couch. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna do a tour. Like, it's pretty big, actually. Our room is really big. It's bigger than the living room, our room. We have a huge bed in there, huge TV. Why do you care, Ingrid, if I'm broke or not? Does that make you a better person, like having more money than somebody? Because your comments prove otherwise. We go to free zoos and museums. Most of the museums here are free. Scientific Center wasn't free. Honestly, I don't even worry about money. I just like, I don't even have money like on me. Like I said, my Canadian money is worth crap. So Salah would rather I just save it for whenever we're like, when I'm back in Canada. Because yeah, he's not coming with me because like, I'm going to be coming back. Maybe one day, yeah. Like, I don't want to live in the Middle East like full time. And I want my husband with me, so. He's bawling. He's not bawling. I never said he was rich, but he's not a bum and he takes care of his woman and his own bills and pays his own rent. Okay? So even if we have a one-bedroom apartment, it doesn't matter. You know, it's still our home and it's clean and it's nice. It's central air, so I'm never hot. Did you have to ask him to film in the mosque? No, he suggested it. He suggested it. He's always thinking of like things like that for my content and stuff. He really cares about me, guys. Like, you don't have to worry about that. But so he owns a business, yeah. Yeah, it's not like a huge corporation business or anything, but he does pretty well for himself. Hi, Cricket. It was a business he started in during like COVID. Emma, if you want to think that he's just using me for citizenship, go ahead. I don't care. What you've said, it would be living the best life and what would be considered poverty conditions. It's not poverty conditions. Our apartment is not poverty. Like what? Like, it's a pretty standard flat for like this area, for this, you know, unless you're like a rich Kuwaiti prince or something, you're going to be living in like a flat. Like, people make these claims without any knowledge or education on the situation. You're thriving in the Middle East. Bella, yeah. Well, I can't just stay here forever right now, Bella. I have to go back home, and I'm on a tourist visa right now, so I have to go back. He's not an Uber driver, a hand model. Yeah, I seen Dudu making fun of his dainty hands. Like, girl, are you kidding? You have hands bigger than goblin fish. Deliveroo. I love Deliveroo. How can you sit so calmly with all that debt back home? You guys know about my financials. I've been very open about that. Well, yeah. Well, you know, I'm dealing with it. How can I sit calmly? Because, like, what else am I gonna do? I never like to sit over spoiled milk. Well, sometimes I leave the milk out for two. Chantal's ex-legal counsel. I guess it's because it was hard dealing with, like, daunting. But these are hardships I brought on myself, so I'm not gonna cry about them and be like, oh no. You know, like when I created this mess. So I'm just gonna try to maturely deal with it. Annette, right? Do you think it was appropriate to Photoshop that gun in your thumbnail? I didn't realize it was a gamer gun, actually, so I have to change it. I was just trying to put the machine guns because that's what the martyrs used, and there's a lot of bullet holes in the video, so I wanted to put a gun. But I didn't realize it was a gamer gun, so no disrespect meant. How long has it been since you last drove a car? I drove in the desert for a brief moment. That was nice. I missed driving a bit. I guess open chat too, because I feel like someone made a comment, like, people like to go to, like, haters chats because they're, like, welcome there. Like, they don't, you know, it's, like, open chat. So maybe I do need to reflect on how people feel, like, if I, like, rage at them and everything. But I want you guys to know, like, last year, I do struggle with anger problems. And it's been very challenging, like, keeping my rage. Like, I anger very quickly and very impulsive. Those are things that are, like, have always been detrimental to myself. But yeah, like, I feel like, yeah, I do regret how I talked to some people, you know, who were supportive and everything, and I just want people to have a chance to, like, voice their opinion. And I have to remember, not everybody is nice in how they talk. People convey themselves differently, and I try to tolerate as many people as I can, you know? It's not easy all the time, but I don't like how people attack each other online, you know? I laugh at myself. I have a sense of humor. I seen a reaction channel laughing at me on the ATV. I laughed at myself when I was... Okay, number one, you want a little inside scoop on the ATV situation? The guy renting the ATVs, they had even smaller ones than that. That was the bigger one. He had to go and, like, Salah asked him for, like, a bigger one for me, and he went to get the biggest one. And even that was struggling. I think the weight limit's like 250 pounds. I don't know. But, oh god. Poor ATV. I feel bad. I hope I didn't break it. For real. You don't have to reply back with hate. I know Vampire Princess. I guess, like, I don't know why it's okay for, like, people to be entertained by people hating on me, but then I'm, like, villainized if I, like, defend myself. But, like, I guess it doesn't matter. Like, I shouldn't lower myself to that level, you know? And I do hate myself when I do it. So, the thing, this piece of crap is not only abusive. Are you talking about his? I cannot wait to go to the police station after this piece of crap. I can't wait. All I have to do, I've had a protective order on him before. Yes, I dropped the charges, but it wasn't that easy. With the help of doo-doo. Anyway, all I have to do is email that same detective and be like, this guy is still harassing me online, and I'd like it to stop. He's threatening me with suggestive pictures. Yeah. You're messing with the wrong one. She's correcting your misinformation about Islam. Well, that's fine, but that's the thing that makes me not even want to convert, honestly, is people being so judgmental about if I'm doing something right or not. Like, as if I'm supposed to just know everything right off the bat. You know? Like, people trying to scare me and being like, if you don't fully convert, because once you do, you can't. People take it very seriously and everything. Like, most people have villas in Kuwait. Curious what the homeless situation want to be living. I don't know. I've never seen a homeless person here. Yeah, I never have. I don't know. Can't own a company. Any business has to be 51. What? No. The laws here, like, you have to be, to live here, you have to register with a company. So, like, the place where you work usually will offer you, like, you sign with them and then that's, like, how you keep your status here. But if you're employed, you can do your own. Self-employed. And those hands rubbed all over you. Whew. I'm rich, you're poor. Some people need to grow up. That's the thing, Al-Rafae. Like, and people eat that up. Like, how is that even appropriate on YouTube to, like, make fun of somebody's living situation? Like, what? You get villainized because you say the most vile things. You don't know how to keep your cool. Like, reaction channels. Yeah, because I guess, like, me, it, like, emotionally affects me more than them, I guess. I don't know. And I don't know, like, I guess I'm just not allowed to be human. Salah doesn't have hands of a laborer. No, he's not a laborer. Nothing wrong with laborer. I used to be a laborer. I used to work at Ridgewood in Cornwall. I'm a rustic woman. I used to put together wood planks. That sucked. Oh my god. I'll take being a broke YouTuber over that any day. Wow. Ugh, those days are gone. Thank goodness. Soon, he's only deleting very nasty ones like this one. I'm not rich, but I would never make fun of anyone's $2 super chats. Listen, I only make fun of them when they're rude. It's killing Chantal's channel. He doesn't like seeing people, like, be mean to me, guys. I have a jar of mayo under my bed. Oh gosh, I forgot to put the mustard in the fridge. Actually, Pete's, like, told me, it was a couple weeks after I got here, he's like, you left mangoes in your room, by the way. I had mangoes in my underwear drawer, in my, top drawer. He's self-employed, Melissa. He can do whatever he wants when he's on the job. Can you get up and jump on the sofa? No, I broke the last sofa that way. 9/11 school shooting and victim blaming. Where did I laugh at 9/11? Hello. That was a rumor from a friend, my former friend, who turned on me to become a hater. She was lusting over Dylan Klebold and Eric Harris. Are you kidding? And I never okay. I was speaking out against school shootings. Yeah. I was, yeah. I attack people. People attack me too. Sometimes you make fun of FFG's followers watching on their B-day. No, I made fun of her on her B-day picking apart a picture. Like, go out and eat cake. What are you doing? I didn't make fun of the followers for that. But yes, I find it really gross. Somebody like Rusty Spoons, like I was like wondering where they went. Are you kidding? You're going to like go watch somebody be completely vile towards me after you were a supporter? That's so disheartening. Like, you guys don't think I get hurt too? Obviously I do. Only because of your abuse. I'm only here because it's free. Because I'm going to be coming back here. Happy Hanukkah. As I saw his Facebook post about. I didn't see that, but there's like a lot of political history turmoil. Like, he's from Syria, and Syria's been like attacked numerous times. So there's like a lot of like political unrest between that. So I don't know. I'm just going to leave that his opinion. And I think those posts are like 12 years old, man. They're like, or like at least they're pretty old. So yeah, I don't know like the whole political history between that, but happy Hanukkah, like, for my opinion, happy Hanukkah to everybody, for sure. But now I know, like, Salah is, like, a different person. He's also very, like, accepting. Like, a lot of people here are, like, there's racism in everywhere in the world, you know? Like, you wouldn't know it, but, like, even in certain countries, people are racist against each other, and, you know, a lot of hate in the world. Hi. He wants you to be a witness for his court case. Is he sure about that? Go for it. Go for it. You're forgetting I'm way better with words. So if they, like, subpoena me, I have to go. Oh, I'll be honest. I don't have to lie. I don't have to lie. Like, to make him look bad. I just have to tell the truth, like I've always done. There's not one part of the story. Any lying I did was like he asked me to. Like, I'm sure he asked Dudu to do. The police have a file on me. He's self-sabotaging for real. Spiral out. Well, yeah, something like that. Je m'inquiète tellement pour toi. Marie-Jo, non, t'inquiète pas, je suis correct. I'm totally fine, honestly, I'm very fine. I have a lot of issues I have to sort out, like most people in life. You know, I've been irresponsible for a large part of my life. I have a lot of regrets about things. You should take Islam very seriously. It's not something to play with. It's just different, I guess, from Christianity, because, like, most Christians are just, like, very lackadaisical, you know? They go to church when they feel like it. It's very different. I made fun of Kaya, so she makes fun of me all the time. Are you kidding? She built a community of haters on my content. So, yeah, I get to make fun of her voice a little once in a while. I made fun of Motel 6. Oh no, I'm gonna get karma for that. Is he legal? Yes. Shame someone for living in a hotel? Yeah. Somebody who bullies me every day. Bam, where have all the beezers gone? They're all gone. I think the Trinity took them with them to Pizza's channel. Traitors, all of them. You have no beezers left to abuse. Whatever, I don't abuse you guys, you friggin' wine butts. What do you want me to do? Wait, let's have a beezer reunion party. Like, I feel like, honestly, like, it might sound cheesy, but God put, like, Salah in my life because he's to, like, as good karma from what I went through with this goblin fish. I went through hell. I went through a lot of hell. Hey, Bobby. It's a cheap couch. Stop ragging on my furniture. I lie too much? I lie about what, Brittany? I lie about what? Really? I have not told you guys a lie. Like what? What do I lie about? How often do you eat out versus cook at home? I eat out way too much. I guess... I'd say cook at home maybe twice a week. No, sometimes we cook, like, it depends. We're out a lot of the time, so if we're out, we just get, like if we're gonna go out in the day, we wake up, a lot of the time we'll have falafel, or, like, food sandwiches, like, falafel sandwiches for breakfast. You can get a huge bag of them with pickles, everything, for very affordable, even more than when you eat at home. So, and in a lot of cases, eating out's a lot cheaper than getting groceries. It's so weird. So that's why, you know, could do a what's in my fridge one day. There's a lot of labneh cream cheese. Pickles are almost gone. Is he? I guess you can say controlling, but not in a bad way. Regarding, like, well, it's his money, and he finds things, and I don't know. He just always makes good decisions with that. I just let him do it. You know, it's not my business. He's like, hey, I bought a couch, and I was like, oh, cool. I don't know. You know how some people are just good at stuff like that. So she went to Cornwall to buy a Jafar ring for a giveaway. Okay, is that not the most disturbing thing you've just ever heard in your life? Like, first of all, you don't have to go to Cornwall to buy a Jafar ring. I ordered it online. Hello. Like, she just wants an excuse to be a stalker and involve my life in any way. She's dumb. Like, all of these things can be used against her. Can you just have the only stalker step FFG has left is to stab you? Yeah, I'm not ending up on Coffee House crime, okay? Like, that's the way things seem to be going. Like, she's driven to Cornwall, showed up at my fashion show, and put out the video before I even got a chance to. Like, Nothing about her content is about her life. It's about my life. Every single video, every day. She's probably stream sniping right now. Does he work all week? No. It's kind of like not like, it's self-employed, right? And it's his business, so he doesn't really, it's not like he has to go to work every day. I docked 5G. Go to the police. Do it. Are you kidding? I'm going to the police about her. Don't worry. But I'm gonna try to just do everything behind the scenes. Same thing with Goblin. Like, that's enough of that. Like, either you stop talking about me. Like, it doesn't matter. You're done. You're done. I'm tired of it. Like, this guy is still harassing me after abusing me for a year? I don't think so. Okay, Brittany, Cuba rage, like, you're gonna hold that against me for how many years? Like, one Cuba rage. When you don't understand the context, you not think that I was, like, emotionally pushed to a limit? I'm a friggin' human being. The fact that you're villainizing me for being a victim of abuse is disgusting. Honestly, I was, like, manipulated and abused for a whole year, and found out, like, had the person who I thought, like, cared about me push me to do, like, sexual acts the weekend before I went to Cuba that are still traumatizing, okay? So, shut up. Montreal. I have reason to be in Montreal. What reason does FFG have to go to Cornwall, Bridget? I went to Montreal for many reasons, right? She went there to be creepy and buy a Jafar ring, which she probably wished was hers to begin with. She's strange and pathological. You people don't see that? Or you just don't care, you know? No, Amanda, it's tanking because I'm finally not taking people's crap and I'm changing. Like, my audience, I'm really convinced it's really disturbing, but a lot of them wanted to see me just miserable all the time, you know, like, or not change. How am I going to support myself? Well, I don't have to support myself by myself anymore, so that makes things easier. You know? I don't even notice. Like, I've never, like, really been worried about that. Just get beezing. I just want to beeze. We're beezing now, right? You legit just got married and it's only been 2 months. You're also going to leave at some point, so we're watching to see. Yeah, I know. People are waiting for me to go home and just take off my hijab and be a complete mess. That would be fake. That would mean I'm fake. And that's not going to happen. We can beeze in a hijab. Another thing I feel bad about is May, because at the time that I was with him, I was defending a lot of things he did, but I also, like, was being lied to a lot, and I feel like, I know this is going to be a touchy subject, I feel like he, I saw the screenshots of their conversation, and I misunderstood the timeline, because when I put out that reaction video saying, look at these screenshots, it's impossible he wasn't there, like, I didn't want it to be true, you know? And then when I understood the timeline, my friend helped me understand it, and then you guys too were like, actually, it's this. At first, I was like, no, what? You know, like, in denial. But then, yeah, like, the screenshots of their conversation make him look bad, and I didn't understand the timeline. I had to get my friend to go through her WhatsApp pictures and say, okay, this is what you were doing on that day. So, like, if they do call me as a witness, it's not going to look good for him at all, trust me. Because the timeline matches up with him actually doing something to her, and the way she responded after was just like, I get it now, the context. So I'm just like, I don't know, I don't even want to think about, like, what happened, but knowing how he is demonic, like, he becomes demonic. You've seen in the Sam's Bar Lounge videos. To prey upon somebody, like, especially of her age, makes me want to throw up, honestly. And I do feel bad, like, that she's going through that, and I wish I could, like, be more supportive. It's just, like, I couldn't, I was still dealing with my own emotions of having gone through that hell, and, I guess, like, a bit bitter that people didn't believe my story, but believed everyone else, you know what I mean? So there was a combination of things from my treatment in that. So, you better not refund, Brittany. I'm poor, okay? It's not funny. What's not funny? Thanks, Jessie. Friggin' frig. Why am I so controversial? I don't freaking know. Alright, hang out. I'll see you guys later. Yes, I support LGBTQ. IA. LMNOP. Everybody. I support everybody. Mr. Krabs. Bye. I have to look up Mr. Krabs. I want to imitate people next live stream. Let's do it. Bye.